Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Status Bro Show. We're coming at you a little bit early tonight. People have some shit to do in the morning and whatnot. We actually have a couple of changes we're going with tonight, but that's okay. We got a great show for you. I am your host, Kevin Ebeling, along with the one and only Mr. Corey Vandersleen.
What's up, Internet?
There it is. Actually, we're down a pint tonight. Sitting in for Mr. Zach Lewis, we have my old friend Kyle Singletary. Why don't you go ahead and say hello, Kyle? Let everybody know you're here.
What's up, guys?
And, of course, our producer, Melissa Jalabarath.
I know you spent a long time in the shower thinking about that one.
I actually kind of forgot this week, and I had to make that one up on the spot. I didn't really think it was that good.
He thinks about you in the shower. Just,
Yeah, just run with it.
Yes. Melissa Goldberg. So, first off, before we get into feedback and email and all that stuff, which is how we usually start off the show, I'd just like to give a little bit of intro to Kyle. I've known this guy for a long time. I believe we first met in, we had a class together in high school.
English.
Dude, our teacher was so hot. Do you remember Miss McKinney?
Oh, yeah, I wanted to come on those tits.
Dude, I remember, she was like really young, really hot. I remember one time she was in the middle of something and bent over and I called a little bit of coin slot and I was like, dude, that's just the greatest.
The only thing that turned me off was her peach fuzz mustache. Kind of.
Well, see, I never noticed that. Thanks for ruining it for me, Kyle.
Oh, well.
But yeah, no, I always wanted to spot some whale tail action maybe on the end, but no, dude, just the coin slot, which is cool enough, a little butt crack.
She might not have wore underwear.
Maybe. No, she definitely did.
Okay.
Because I know I spotted the outline a couple times.
Ah, right.
I think we both did. I think we discussed
She wore white pants a lot. So.
Yeah. Definitely. All right, let's delve into feedback. We had a special guest we had two guests last week. We had Sajak and Crystal. How do you think that went, Corey? It went pretty well, right?
Yeah, that went pretty good. Crystal definitely, you said it best. She really dominated you.
Yeah, no, I think that's a horrible way to say it. I never said that. Those words never came out of my mouth. She did not dominate
I think
me.
that's the exact verbiage you used. She dominated you.
No, I did not say that.
Yeah.
I think what I said, actually, and I speak for a lot of people on this, is she was responsible for a lot of crosstalk, especially for somebody, you're supposed to be all professional, work for a real radio station. She definitely violated one of the golden rules of talk radio. She was responsible for a lot of crosstalk. And, dominated my ass. Maybe did what I said. Whatever. Who was on whose show? It was my show. Anyway.
It was the Crystal show last time.
Bullshit. No, she did a good job, I gotta admit, but I received a lot of feedback on this, more than anything I've ever received feedback on in the show ever before. People were blowing up my phone about this. No one in our audience believes that Crystal never masturbated.
Which, I gotta say it right now, if you have your own opinion on this, you should let us know on our email, thestatusbroshow@gmail.com, or you can Twitter us @statusbroshow. You can look us up on Facebook, but definitely, we want to hear what you think about her not using herself.
Let's get our producer in here. Melissa, you think that's bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I think for the sake of radio sanctity that she was she was just not gonna go there. She way overreacted to the question.
Yes, and she had complete anonymity. Nobody knew anything about her.
Yeah, so she can deny it all she wants, but
I'm so innocent.
But I do think she protested that a little too much.
I think what Corey just said right there, I don't know what that voice was, but I think a lot of people picked up that same vibe. They were thinking that's exactly what she was doing. It was completely dishonest.
But then again, we haven't asked her some of the same questions that, maybe the guy that she's been with, the guy she's been with for 4 years, was the first guy, so she's still experimenting in her sexuality a little bit.
Maybe he's just really satisfactory.
Maybe. All right. Well, no, overall, I want to say thank you, Crystal, for coming in. You did a good job, except the masturbation thing was, nobody's buying it. And you definitely did not dominate me, please. I'm insulted. Okay, another thing that's been bothering me, and since now that we got Melissa in here, I'm gonna get out. Melissa, this has been pissing me off for a while. You really need to change that fucking Facebook picture for our page, by the way.
Give me a better picture. Give me a better picture, Kevin.
We need something.
You don't want the coffee?
Anything is better. No, I don't like it. It makes it look like we do a show about coffee. It's like a coffee shop
with
show.
The Status Bro Show written on. I don't get mixed messages. I really don't.
I like the picture. I don't know. I don't want that to be. That's not our symbol.
Maybe the cover photo.
Maybe, that's what I was thinking also.
Speaking of our symbol...
I almost forgot you were still here, Kyle. You can speak.
Okay.
Well, speaking of our symbol, we're trying to go out there, we're trying to get advertising done, and we really want to try and find a new logo, a new symbol for ourselves. So, if anyone out there has any art experience, if you might have any suggestions, feel free to drop us a line on that too.
Yes, any fan mail, feedback, fan art, anything like that would be greatly appreciated. I think as far as feedback from last week, I really just wanted to bitch at Crystal for the masturbation thing. So, I mean, everybody, seriously, I received tons of messages about that. I mean, come on. Like, everybody was like, dude, nobody, I mean.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah.
I am perusing your Facebook looking for for the group picture.
Yeah.
And it's not here.
It's there.
I've seen it.
Yeah, it's totally there. If you go to under photos, it's in there, I'm pretty sure.
It's up on our page, isn't it?
No, I couldn't because I couldn't find the... Oh, there it is.
I've seen it recently.
I know a lot of everybody's plans, part of the reason we're doing the show early tonight and everything's a little bit thrown off is because of spring break.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I went to Vegas. Anybody do anything nuts for spring break?
I got drunk.
I'm getting drunk right now. Oh my god, Corey's phone going off.
Oh,
on
my
the air.
phone.
Jesus Christ.
Hang on.
Who is it?
It's my buddy Jerry.
Answer it. Put on speaker.
Hey, Jerry, hold on.
Corey's friend Jerry, everyone.
Hey, Jerry, you're on the Status Bro Show. What's up?
I'm on the Status Bro Show. Awesome.
Yeah, you're on the show. What's
yeah,
up,
you're
dude?
on the air.
I just wanted to call and give a shout out for the Black Johnson wedding that's happening next week on the 23rd.
Yes.
Did you seriously just call in to fucking throw a plug at us? I'm gonna edit that out later.
He's plugging his own wedding.
I'm hitting the dump button right
the
now.
The Black Johnson wedding. How fucking awesome is that?
Yes, the Black Johnson wedding, March 23rd. It's going to be awesome.
Okay, I can't wait to end this call.
Okay, dude. Okay, I'll give you a call back once we're done.
No, seriously, thanks for calling in. Fuck off.
Bye.
All right, so I went to Vegas, and
Oh shit! I'm sorry about that.
I was really hoping to come back with some kind of outrageous stories, but I don't have. I mean, I got like one decent one. We first night there, I won $100. That was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Winning
next
money
night
is always nice.
was
Come away
fun.
from Vegas in the green.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I got $100. So the next night, I went and played blackjack, and I was up $10. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna cash out now with this $10 and just go play slots. So I went and played slots, lost the $10 in like 5 seconds. So I was like, well, now I want to get my money back. So I went back to blackjack, lost another 20. Then I was like, dude, I'm gonna go play the Ghostbuster slot. I had good luck on that machine. Lost another 5, then another. Yeah, so then I was like, fuck this. And then the next night, before I went to go see the nude Cirque du Soleil thing.
The nude?
Yeah, it was nude, dude. I saw a lot of tits. We were on our way back from Vidara, actually, and I got out of the cab and realized, like, the cab driver left. Ash and I were kind of in an argument this time. I don't really remember what it was. And then I was like, God damn it. And I was like, holy shit. I reached in my pocket. My phone was gone. And I was like, I just left my fucking phone in the cab. She's like, you can still see it. Like, run after him. And I was just like, dude, I didn't even stop to think. I was fucking bolted off, like, after this fucking cab, dude. And he's going pretty
Chasing
fast,
after him
dude.
like a fucking
I'm running
crazy
after him,
person.
dude. Seriously, like, running down the street. Like, this went on for a long time. And I'm like, stop! Stop! Like, screaming. Like, people on the street are like, what the fuck is this guy's problem, dude? I'm chasing this cab. Like, stop!
Fucking
Stop!
meth or something.
Stop! This is the fastest I've ever run in my life. I'm like, dude, stop! Seriously, I couldn't believe it, like, how fast I was running. I'm like, dude, please stop! Motherfucker! I've never kept at this pace this long. Please stop! And eventually, like, I keep going. Every single time the guy would, like, stop down, like, slow down to the stoplight, he would end up, like, the light would turn green right as I was catching up to him, and he would go again. And eventually, cab drivers were trying to help me out. Like, this other cab who was behind was, like, honking the horn, like, wailing at him. I'm like, thanks, dude. And eventually, dude, I see this went on for, like, 2 miles, dude. Like, I've never ran this long in my entire life. And eventually, the guy fucking makes a right onto the freeway, and then I just see the car just
fucking gone.
Like, I throw a fit, like, right there on the strip. I was like, fuck! God! Like, freaking out, dude. I was like, fucking shit! And people were probably looking at me like, look at this fucking jerk off. Like, some guys just can't handle Vegas.
That's the Vegas experience.
I start walking back to the hotel. I'm like, well, dude, I'm fucked. And eventually I run into Ashlyn, who had been following me. She's like, oh, yeah, I got the guy on the phone right now. He's bringing your phone back to Treasure Island. I was like, son of a bitch! So, yeah, the guy brought my phone back, and all's well that ends well. Because, I figure if I lost some money...
Where'd you get his number from?
Oh, she's just calling my cell phone.
Oh,
And
so
the
he
cab
picked it
driver
up?
picked up my phone. Because it was ringing in the back seat, so the guy was like, what the fuck? And he picked it up, and he brought it back.
That works, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's probably my best Vegas story, and it still wasn't really that good. So...
Yeah, but you still made an ass of yourself in Vegas, so...
Oh, totally, yeah.
And you shuffled some money around.
I did
As
shuffle
was
some money
required.
around. I saw some tits. That was cool.
How was the buffet?
Oh, the buffet was really good, actually.
Delicious.
Yeah, I was
Good
shocked.
spread.
I've actually had where'd you go? Caesars, right?
I was at Treasure Island.
Oh, okay. Me and my dad grubbed it up at Caesars one time, cleaned them out of their crab. I think they were going to tell us to leave, but...
I had crab legs.
So I went to Vegas,
And
got
like
crabs.
prime rib.
Yeah.
And shit, it was good.
Definitely got crabs. and seafood.
Thank you, Kyle. I know last week we were talking about tattoos on the show. Anyway, people getting their first tats, and just like to throw up a little congratulations. Corey got his first tattoo.
Yeah, I actually got it done.
There you go.
Yay.
Give him a round of applause. Come on, you fuckers.
Hey,
Melissa, get in on
I
this.
can actually applaud
Hey,
myself
you know
for it.
what? I am working on changing our Facebook photo.
You didn't have to do it right now.
Put the fire under her.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, I haven't really gone out and done anything interesting, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to get it done. It's a Tuesday. I went out to Fort Worth, Randy Adams Tattoo, got it done there.
Well, I think it looks really good, and that's a good spring break activity. I think get your first
Fuck yeah.
ink.
Wasn't exactly spontaneous, though. I actually put it on my calendar.
And speaking of tattoos, we had Sajak in last week who also got his first tattoo. Kyle says it sucks. I haven't seen it myself. No, I'm just kidding. Sajak, if you want to call in and talk about your tattoo, please do. Call my cell phone at the Status Pro Show.
This is not live, so he won't.
Well, yeah, I know. That's kind of the point. I don't really want
Should I text him?
Yeah, go ahead, Kyle. Get on that.
But so yeah, what did you say his tattoo was?
Static Prevails.
Static
Sorry, Matt.
Prevails.
Isn't that a Jimmy Eat World album?
I want to say I've heard that before.
I want to think. I want to say I saw that somewhere, but. This is another thing I wanted to talk about this week. By the way, anybody ever meet a celebrity?
I feel like there are varying degrees of celebrity. What do you consider celebrity?
Somebody. Excuse me. Somebody we would know from music, television, or film.
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Never?
My boyfriend's sister met Sandra Bullock.
Oh my god, boyfriend, sister. That's so off the reservation.
I haven't met anybody famous.
I grew up with an NFL player. That was about it. Nate Burleson. He used to live behind me when I lived in Seattle.
You guys are really bumming me out. I thought
Hey,
this was
man.
going to be a good topic.
Who do you know?
Well, I met Dave Navarro at the clubhouse.
Oh, that's right.
I also met Roger Moore once at Legal Seafood.
I fucking hate Dave
So you
Navarro.
met Dave Navarro
Massachusetts.
at the clubhouse?
Correct.
Clubhouse in Dallas.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. It was my profile picture for a long
I
time.
can't believe that guy's the host of Ink Master, and the guy has like the shittiest tattoos on him, man.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
He has a Batman tattoo.
Dave Navarro has a Batman tattoo?
Pretty sure, dude.
A bat too?
A tattoo.
He doesn't tattoo. Like, he doesn't actually give
Yeah,
tattoos
he
himself.
doesn't tattoo, and his tattoos are shitty. I don't know. I don't understand why he's the host of that show. It's a pretty good show, but
I just got a notification that Melissa tagged a photo of me. What is that?
What did you do?
Is it on our...
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to upload as our profile picture, and it's not working for me for some reason. Like, I've hit the button like 3 times, and it's just not doing it.
I really didn't mean to bitch about it that bad. For some reason, it just really hit me today that I was like, I'm sick of this fucking coffee picture.
Struck a nerve.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love that guy made. That was really cool, but I don't know. It just wasn't jiving with the. And Kyle, you need to talk more. I'm just going to go ahead and say that you're
All right.
you're doing a horrible job filling in for Zach. By the way,
Okay. Sorry, Zach.
seriously, Zach,
I gotta,
actually,
we miss you, buddy.
I gotta ask the question while we're on the subject. We're talking about tattoos and whatnot. What do y'all feel about, ladies with tattoos and piercings and alternative hair and whatnot? What's your opinion?
Girls with chest tattoos have daddy issues. No, it's a fact.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the first I've heard of that, but
No.
Did Heather have a chest tattoo?
No. I just heard that from my heavily tattooed friend,
Who?
Xavier.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, see, Kyle lives locally. He has a house around here, but he has a bunch of vagabonds that live with him.
Yeah. Taking care of the kids.
He runs a shelter over off Corinth.
Jesus.
No, I'm kidding. But
so yeah, are y'all attracted to at all the girls
What's
with
your-
tattoos and piercings?
Totally.
And whatnot?
Yeah,
Look,
I like them.
I always kind of looked at it this way. When you see a weird tattoo or a piercing, that can be totally hot. And it's like, I really would love to... I've always wanted to bang a chick with a tramp stamp, but I don't know that I've ever really wanted to date a chick with a tramp stamp. You know what I mean?
I'm all about that completely.
You love that?
Yes.
Kyle, you ever bang a chick with a tramp stamp?
No. I'm like back tattoo, not really lower back.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like, if I could describe my perfect girl,
Okay.
it's like got tattoos all over, but tastefully, piercings, alternative hair and whatnot, and an accent. You can combine those 4 things in a girl, I'll fucking nut in my pants.
Where do you draw the line at piercings, though? Because piercings can be fucking weird.
They can be, but I mean, it's just like if you don't have like fucking 50 million of them, it's like you can have like 3 or 4 and it still seems tasteful.
Would you think a piercing on the clit is hot?
Heather had one of those.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. at
No
one
way.
point. Yeah.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Wait, you said you do think that's hot, Corey?
Yeah. I've never experienced, but it
Where-
sounds hot.
where
The
do you guys
mental
stand on
image is
that?
hot.
Where do you guys stand on nipple piercing?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I kind of think that's even a little bit cool.
She had her nipples pierced too.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Kyle has great experience in this area of the seedy level societal. I'm just fucking with you, man.
She also bleached her balloon knot.
Really?
Yeah. No, I was just kidding. I just wanted to say balloon knot in reference to a butthole.
Yeah, I got it.
We've already talked about you bleaching your asshole, Kevin, with
Yeah,
those Clorox wipes.
Yes. I wasn't going for a bleach thing. I mean, if that happened, it'd be kind of a bonus. I don't know. I guess that is kind of gross for your butthole to look brown. When you think about it, when you see a porn, you rarely see a brown butthole.
Yeah, mostly pink in color.
God, we always get into the porn.
Yeah, let me stop that.
You brought it up this time.
I always bring it up. All right, so I was talking about, like, you know, I met Roger Moore once when I was a kid. We were on the celebrity thing, and we had some good Bond discussion going last night. If you guys want to talk some Bond.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, let's just easy question to start off with. Who's your favorite Bond?
Okay, well, Roger Moore is my favorite Bond.
Okay, I have to agree with that. I love Roger Moore.
I feel like we're kind of in a minority there. It's kind of an elite group of people.
I know,
who
most
love
people,
it.
it's Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. Yeah, everybody wants to say fucking Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Where do you weigh in here, Kyle?
I'll just go ahead and be the douche.
You
and
can say Daniel Craig. Yeah, big fucking surprise.
I love
You can
Sean
leave
Connery.
now.
Yeah, all right.
That little bit of that little bit of scotch, just He could
Lights your
just sit-
fire.
Yep.
Tingles
Honestly,
and
I think
others.
I'm the only one that probably hasn't seen all of the Bonds. I don't know about you guys. I know you have.
I haven't seen all the Bonds. I've seen most of them at
Yeah,
this point.
Yeah.
like all the older ones. Like I think I started watching that Goldeneye, and then I've caught in like.
That's what
a
I was saying
couple-
last night. That was my first Bond film.
Yeah.
And
It's so bizarre,
even though
dude.
I like Roger Moore as my best Bond, I think GoldenEye is my favorite Bond film.
Yeah.
See, my
Goldeneye.
first
And the
Bond I
game-
ever
the game
saw was
fucking
Moonraker.
sweet.
Dude, by the way, I miss the days of the, like, extravagant, totally off-the-wall Bond intros. You know what I mean? Where there's, like, an unbelievable death-defying stunt. And GoldenEye, I think, is probably the greatest of any Bond,
That
dude.
ultimate
Yeah.
cheesiness, that is what I think makes Bond. And that's
Plummeting
why
off
I
a
don't
cliff on a
like-
motorcycle and pulling a plane up, like,
Yeah,
it's so
exactly.
nuts,
That's-
dude.
That's
That-
why I don't like Daniel Craig as Bond. It's too modernized. It's too real.
It's new age. I like that. I like both. I'm
if
accepting
they
of
could
all
mix,
forms of
if they
Bond.
could mix a little more of the unreal with the real that Daniel Craig brings to the table, we would have.
Well, when he got fucking shot on that train and plummeted like 300 feet into the water, and then went off of a fucking
After being
waterfall.
shot twice.
Yeah.
Twice.
Nobody survives that unless you're Bond.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know,
Fucking
that's
bag
cool.
flops after a 300-foot drop or whatever fucking long it was.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sure
your
he
favorite,
act-
Corey, your favorite Bond movie is GoldenEye?
Yeah, it was my first one. It was my first experience.
First one. Okay. See, first, I think that's why Roger Moore is my favorite Bond, because the first Bond I ever saw was Moonraker, which is such a retarded Bond film. But I love it.
Yeah, even though Pierce Brosnan was my first Bond experience, I started watching the Roger Moore stuff, and I was like, this dude, he's got it.
He does, man.
See, and
I love that machismo, that whole, the cheesiest one, and I fucking love it.
Yeah, dude. I think Roger Moore possesses like a classic Bond cheese quality that could never be matched. Even by Sean Connery. But I mean, don't get me wrong. Sean Connery's made some douchey ass Bond movies. Fucking Diamonds Are Forever. It's so gay. Never Say Never Again, which is an off the grid Bond film.
Yeah, I was gonna say
sucks.
that's the one that's not actually part of the franchise, right?
Yeah, it's not a Ion.
Yeah.
But it's the exact same story and characters of Thunderball. He like bought the rights to Thunderball.
Speaking of Bond films that aren't part of the franchise, we're talking about this too. I saw the David Niven version of
With Peter
Casino
Sellers?
Royale. Yeah. That's just, what the fuck were they smoking
Oh
when
my
they
God.
made that movie?
It's such garbage. It's like, oh, I don't even understand what's happening most of the time.
No, the entire way through, I'm just completely lost.
That movie, yeah, no, the original Casino Royale, I guess it was intended as a spoof, but it's in no way comical. It's not funny ever.
There actually
It's
was a
not
Casino
Bond.
Royale before that.
I didn't even know that.
yeah, there was one that was
It's like
actually
a 1950s version.
that was actually a spoof, supposed to be a James Bond spoof, and then they came out with a James Bond Casino Royale that was not actually a James Bond.
Before the first Bond movie, which was Dr. No in 1962, there was a 1954 Casino Royale with Barry Nelson.
I actually did not know that.
I've never seen it. I have no idea how it relates, but it was Casino Royale, and they called the guy Bond. Okay. I think he was actually an American agent.
A lot of Bond enthusiasts say that they love Dr. No, but I feel like they just do that for the sake of saying so. Do you like Dr. No?
I don't think so.
I don't either, dude.
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Sucks, man.
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
God, I like From Russia with Love, all right, but man, Goldfinger is really where the series sets off.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
All right, let's deviate from the Bond and get into some more sexual, gross.
Actually,
where Kyle can
question.
help weigh in.
I have a question that relates to the Bond film thing.
By all means, Melissa, go ahead.
Who's your favorite Bond girl? Like,
you know what my favorite Bond girl is? And it's a really random one. That one in Casino Royale, the Daniel Craig Casino Royale, who ends up strangled on the beach. The one who rides the horse? I thought that chick was so hot, dude.
She was, Jesus, she was sexy.
Yeah, she was great. I also really love Annabella, I can't think of her last name at this moment, who played Natalia in GoldenEye. She was also really badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Xenia Onatopp.
Very good.
It's a good one.
I also like, you mentioned For Your Eyes Only last night. I really love the chick who plays... I don't know why I can't think of her name all of a sudden. The main girl now with the long black hair. I like her a lot too.
I'm looking her up.
And whoever the Asian girl was that was in Tomorrow Never Dies. I fucking love Asian chicks.
Oh, Michelle Yeoh?
Yes.
Yeah, she was good.
Halle Berry?
Shut up.
You're fired.
Get out of here.
I like the chocolate, but she didn't really fit into the Bond franchise that well.
She was so cheeseball. But I still like Die Another Day, and I know a lot of people poop on it.
I loved it.
I really do like it. I love that. It's a Bond surfs twice in that movie, and I still like it. Melina, that's her name, the chick from For Your Eyes Only.
Madonna trying to advance her acting career, and that just fucking crowbar her own role into there.
I kind of liked her little cameo appearance, though.
She can't act.
Well, you know what? Actually, though, Madonna was pretty good in Dick Tracy. I love that movie.
She was. I haven't seen Dick Tracy, so I'm not even gonna.
Dude, I would almost place Dick Tracy in like my top 5 favorite Bond movies ever.
I know I need to see it. I won't say any more than that.
It's a good one. I actually have a topic on here that we never got to, and I think this was actually Melissa's topic from like 3 weeks ago about cheating. It was about like, what do you consider cheating? And I think everyone here is in different circumstances considering their significant other. Well, maybe Melissa and I are pretty similar, but everybody else. What do you guys? Where would you draw the line as far as cheating with a significant other?
God, that's hard to actually like have a line in the sand definition right there. It's like if I had to say anything, it has to come with like emotional attachment. It's like you start to establish emotional attachment with someone else, that starts to cross the line.
See, anything non-physical, I don't consider cheating.
Are you asking what, like, if we cheat or if they cheat?
Either way.
Like, which...
If you were
threshold for
flirting
me?
back and forth, like, consistently with a girl on the phone, like, that's not cheating.
Oh, fuck, no. I flirt with every girl I encounter.
Yeah.
Every girl.
What about if your girlfriend held hands with another dude?
Not yet.
I could let that slide.
Yeah.
Depends on, like, how long we're together, you know?
True. Obviously, any mouth contact.
Okay, if you share a kiss with someone when you're not drunk, that's cheating.
All right, but what
Unless
if
it's a girl.
What if you smooch another dude and then comes clean immediately about it? Is that forgivable?
It's forgivable.
Drunk or not drunk?
Oof.
Or the question also becomes, who kissed who?
Yeah.
Because if
Who
you're
initiated? Okay.
yeah, because if your woman's standing there and some dude just comes up and like grabs her, that's you gotta
Don't really have a
allow.
chance.
Yeah, but
for
if she
the
does anything
explanation.
shy of immediately like pushing away, then you're equally as guilty as the instigator. I
know,
think.
if the girlfriend initiated, though, then if she came clean immediately, it was kind of like it was a mistake. I'm sorry. I'd be like, okay.
we can move past this.
Yeah.
What is the most that a chick could do, dudes speaking, that you would forgive?
And
Well, Kyle, you know, because I...
Shit.
because I don't
Okay.
go there.
Say you're on a break and a girl gives another dude a handy.
If you're on a
Could
break,
you come back from that?
if you're on a break,
Yeah, if you're on a break, like if you specify that you're on a break,
all
and-
bets are off.
No, all bets are not off.
If you
Vaginal
specify
penetration still seals.
No,
like,
no,
If you
I'm in your
specify
boat.
you're on a
Kevin.
break, then
I'm in your boat.
You
Like,
agree?
If you're on a break and you're trying to work shit out, and then you go behind somebody's back and like go for it with somebody else, I mean that's not cool.
If you both go and get some other ass when you're on break, then it's kind of fair. I would
Then
think.
it cancels each other out, but nobody's ever
Yeah.
going to want to come back from that. You know,
Yeah,
it'll
like-
never be the same again.
Yeah.
Kyle, why don't you come in here and say something funny? Zach would have said something funny by now.
Think so?
Yeah.
Should we get him on
Oh,
the
yeah.
horn?
Dude,
He said he
should
wanted
we
to
call
call
him?
in, but he said he's in the car with his parents right now.
Do you have his number ready on your phone?
I don't.
I do.
Damn it.
I do. I can call him.
Well, we
We'll
don't
call
need
him
to. We got a
in the
break
car with
coming up
his
soon
parents?
anyway. Kyle,
Maybe.
come up with a way to kill 4 more minutes. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. What do I else
I
have
feel
on
like
my
I could
list?
forgive a decent amount if she was like severely intoxicated while it happened. Like if she came to me like the next
take
day,
it
it's
back.
like I
I don't
blew a
have it.
dude when I was like really drunk. It's like you're never gonna talk to this guy again, right? No. Okay, I'll think about it.
Well, I gotta say, I mean, just in my experience of like relationships getting all kinds of fucked up. I dated a chick once, you know her. What a twat. Anyways,
Holly?
yeah, we were like broken up, and she gave a dude a handy, which is probably such horseshit. She probably fucked that guy.
Yeah.
Anyways, I like forgave her, you know, took her back, and we like went on it, you know. But you never get over that. Like it's always in the back of your mind. Plus, then I felt like I had carte blanche to cheat whenever I want. Cause I'm like, dude, I've already been, you know, cheated on. So now, like, if that opportunity, you know, comes up, so then I got a beach from like another chick, and I was like, I don't even feel guilty about this. And then I banged another chick, and I felt really guilty about that. Because I mean, everyone. I think cheating is something that is you learn through the process of doing it. When you're a young person, I think it's almost okay. Like you need to learn that lesson that like cheating is something that you feel really guilty about. Because like I had a girlfriend at that time and I banged another chick. You were there. Not when I banged her, but he was there that night. Anyways, but yeah, dude, I felt like crazy guilty about that, man. That bothered me for like fucking months. I felt like complete shit. And that's when I learned that lesson, I feel like, in my life. That I'm like, okay, cheating is a horrible thing. Like, I will never do this again. Which is funny because then Kyle had like a similar experience where he was dating a girl and like they were on a break for like 2 minutes and he banged another chick and like I'm trying to commiserate with someone and like get on the same level and Kyle's like, yeah, I did that same thing and I don't feel guilty. So I'm
No,
like, well,
I
fuck you
I
then.
didn't feel
on
bad
a
at
break
all.
for 2
Your
minutes.
advice is no good because I feel like shit.
Yeah,
Okay, now I have.
She like texted me and said we're on a break, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna fuck this.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
See,
We
here's
know
what-
each other
I have
too
a
well.
question to pose to guys then.
All right.
So at some point I was dating this guy and I wasn't staying with him that particular night and I was like texting him and all week he kept
Okay,
telling me,
wait. Is this a guy you were dating?
Yeah, like we were together.
You've already banged and everything?
Yeah,
Okay. How long have you been dating?
probably 3 months.
So banging on the reg at this point.
Fairly.
Okay.
Fairly, okay.
And
Go on.
so, like, all week he told me his phone had been acting up. Like, he wasn't getting messages and stuff. And I was like, that's fine. You know, Blackberries do that.
Red flag.
Well, yeah, now. But one night I was texting him and he wasn't answering me. So I got a little irritated. And then the next day he tells me, sorry, I got home from work late and just, you know, went to bed and I didn't. And then 2 days later, he's telling the same story to somebody else, and he says, oh yeah, this friend of mine came over, and, you know, we were talking and chatting, we hadn't seen each other in a long time, and then, you know, next thing I knew, it was time for me to go to work at 5:30 in the damn morning. So now...
Different story than you received.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here thinking, okay, and he's talking about this friend, and I know it's a woman.
Yeah, he fucked that girl.
Yeah, okay, I'm glad I'm not the only person who feels that way.
If you're getting a different story, then yeah, he's trying to hide something.
Totally.
So he
That's
fucked her.
I have to say that's the one thing in relationships I can't tolerate.
That's
is
the easiest
liars.
mystery I ever solved.
I can't. I can. You know what? I could probably handle being cheated on if you came clean about it. But if you lie to me, we're done.
See, I think
Game
that's
over.
a total penis fly trap. Chicks always say that. They're like, if you come clean about it, I would totally forgive you, dude. But if you come clean, then they're like, fuck you, dude.
It's a
Hit
trap.
the road, dude. Yeah, no way, dude. You'll never walk away.
Well, I did
from
actually eventually forgive him, not because he lied to me about cheating on me and didn't ever actually tell me, but
Have you ever cheated on a dude?
nope,
Never.
never,
Not even a smooch?
nope.
Never touched a guy's dick while with another guy? Nothing
No.
like that?
Nothing while drunk?
God, guys
No.
are pieces of shit.
A little bit.
You know,
Chicks
it
are pieces
stems-
of shit too, dude.
I have
It
not been on
stems-
that boat.
It's okay. It stems from the guy I dated for 5 years was like terrified of being cheated on, I guess, and it kind of taught me that lesson early.
Which means that sets him up for being the ultimate dude to get cheated on when you put yourself in that position. If
But-
you're not confident, you look like a vagine, then every girl wants to cheat on you. But you still
But-
didn't, so I admire that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's something in my head just clicked at that point in my life, and I was like, I'm just never gonna do it.
Yeah. Well, I think on that mark, I think everyone in the crew can agree that Kyle has been a total dud so far. So we're going to take a little break. We're going to convene with him. We're going to try to
Get some happy juice going.
get him more lively. Oh, in fact, you know what? This guy brought some shit over. We're going to, Melissa, if you don't mind, when we come back, we're going to strap a couple of 40s to him. We're going to have him do an ever 40s right here because we brought it up last week that he puked when he did it. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I got to call in real quick. Right at the break, too.
I'm not the
What
only
fucking
one who didn't
horrendous
silence the
timing.
phone.
Ash?
Yeah?
Everyone listening, this is Ashlyn, my girlfriend, who called it a horrible time. We were just about to take a break. What's going on?
You're on the show.
Well, I can call back later.
No, you're on the air. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Well, first of all, I had a question. Did you really honestly say bye to me in the form of a burp earlier?
Wait, did I say what? Oh, I did, yeah. I had a burp when she was getting off the phone. She was like, talk to you later, love you. And I was like, bye!
Asshole.
Sorry about that.
It's a really proper way to say goodbye to your girlfriend.
Well, we talked earlier
We're
about
creative
how
individuals.
Kyle threw up when he did Edward 40 hands, and he says that he didn't. So when we come back from the break, we're going to strap a couple of 40s on him and see if he can do it.
I find it scary that you have available 40s to do that.
He brought them.
He provided them.
Okay, that reminds me real quick before we go to break. I got to bring this up. I was sitting watching Ghostbusters earlier, and all of a sudden I hear something that sounds like somebody barreling up my steps, and it sounds like a fucking chandelier falls on the concrete. Dude, I hear all this glass breaking. I was like, what the fuck? Please don't let that be Kyle. 2 seconds later, somebody knocks on my door, and it's Kyle. And he's like, dude, just dropped 2 40s on your steps, and they exploded everywhere.
Shit.
So yeah, we cleaned.
How many 40s are still available?
Well, he went and got 2 more.
Oh, God.
2 40s.
2 40s?
That adamant to do it.
Yep. All right. Well, we're gonna take a little break, Ash, and you can call back later if you want.
Oh, okay. All right.
I wish I had a burp right now. I'd say bye.
What?
Nothing. I'll talk to you later.
Smooches.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Goodbye.
All right. On that note, everyone, we're gonna take a quick break. You are listening to the Status Bro Show.
Hey guys, this is Melissa. You're listening to the Status Pro Show. Grab a beer. We'll be right back after this.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Status Bro Show. We're back from our very quick break. I'm here, as always, with Corey Vandersleen and Melissa Goldberth. And we got Kyle Singletary in here, who brought a contingency plan in case he was really boring in the first half. And since that's the case, we're going to go ahead and go to his plan here. He brought... I'm just kidding, Kyle.
Yeah. It's
You're
okay,
right?
buddy.
You've been fine.
It's okay, buddy.
Yeah, you've been really great.
Thanks.
Zach, come back soon. Anyways, we got 2 40s ready. He's going to go ahead, since we were talking about the Edward 40 Hands Challenge for a while, and nobody's
He's
actually
ready to
done
go.
it. He's going to do one, in the second half of the show, and he's confident he can do it, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to set that up. We have Melissa. She's got the duct tape ready. We have a 40-ounce of Mickey's malt liquor here. Gross. By the way, when you pop that, let me solve the puzzle. So that's
Okay,
what it's
yeah.
fun. And we have technical complications going. Oh, no, we're good.
Actually, I don't think they have them on the little caps, but you can check it out.
We'll see. And we also have a Bud Ice. So I think the first step here, before we continue with the show, is we're going to have Melissa go ahead and strap him in.
While we're doing that, you should talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't we
This'll
talk
be a
about how
process.
everybody acts like fucking Crystal came in and dominated my show, which was horse shit.
We're still on that.
Watch
Yeah,
the
I mean-
Harmony.
I mean, thanks for coming in,
Pardon.
but Crystal, don't forget you were on my show.
that.
You know, so I'm just.
Okay.
I gotta say, all right. Kyle's
There you
getting
go.
strapped in. The duct tape's going around his hand. You don't
We're
want
moving.
anything.
We're not trying to criticize you
sorry.
completely, Crystal. We're so glad to have you on there, but
Yes, no.
Yeah.
We're just talking about how much you emasculated Kevin.
Everybody's busting my balls here. Nobody's busting Crystal's balls. Oh, except
You're
for
not
the
getting out of
masturbation
duct tape.
thing, which everybody says is horse shit.
yeah, we're still on that. That's still horseshit. You're gonna have to come clean at some
Yeah,
point.
seriously, you gotta come in and defend yourself. Nobody believes. I mean, come on. Everybody's masturbated.
At
Everybody.
least accidentally. I mean,
Mother Teresa
have you
fucking
never
masturbated.
have you never not sat on your washing machine? You know, like
That's not a guy thing. I don't feel like.
No,
we don't,
but I'm
we don't
talking-
get satisfied by washing machines.
Kyle getting his 40s strap. You don't want some kind of. I mean, those are gonna get cold as shit, right?
I'm gonna
I'll be
walk
alright.
around and do the
Don't
other
spill.
Okay.
Don't spill
That's
it.
not
By the
gonna
way.
get too cold.
Kyle, stand up.
I'd be
There we
fine
go.
with that.
I like all this activity that's going on right here. I wanted to just do the show and pretend that this wasn't happening in the background, but now this is all I want.
If you don't stop moving,
Why-
I'm
why
gonna,
did-
like, duct tape your arm.
Why did you hold it from the very bottom like that? I find that
Why
strange.
not, dude?
In fact, let me take pictures that we'll post.
we can post on our Facebook?
Yeah, we'll
Yeah, we're
post
gonna take
this.
some pics here. So
We're gonna
that, you know,
post this on the Facebook page.
so that our audience can really see what's going on here. Got our producer Melissa is strapping up Kyle real good. Yeah, 2 40s. Why'd you decide to do 2 different 40s anyway?
Yeah, that
I'll
feels
mix
like
it
a-
up a little bit. See
change
if I
in
can-
flavor so you don't.
That feels like a bad call.
I think that's a bad. I mean, okay, wait. Does anybody know what's the ABV on a Mickey's?
Look it up.
God damn it, we could
That
have
is
fucking
fucking
looked on the
covered
bottle
with
before you
duct tape.
taped it to yourself, jerk
It's malt
off.
liquor. It's gotta be
Here, let me
over
get a- let me get another
5.5.
pic.
All
All right, I'm taking
Yes.
my first sip.
All right, take
I
us first.
seriously
Go
don't
ahead.
know why you went with two different ones.
Because if he's anything like me, if I drink too much of the same at one time, I start to feel kind of sick. That's why I have to sometimes switch in between.
You need,
In
you need the
small
variety.
volumes,
Yeah.
though, but that's 240s.
2 40s.
Oh, fuck yeah.
2 40s?
Mickey's tastes like Black Death.
Hey, wait, where's the cap? Oh, you're right. The 40s don't have the fucking puzzle on
Yeah,
it.
just the nades.
Gay is that?
I love Mickey's nades.
So did Mickey's normally have like some sort of puzzle on them? Or?
Yeah, kind of like Lone Star.
Yeah, same thing.
Only on the grenade bottles though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mickey's beer. It's spelled. Is it EY on Mickey's or is it just Y?
Mickey, right?
Yeah.
Like the mouse.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm pretty sure I know just from experience. A Bud Ice is 5.6% alcohol by volume. And
I'll take your judgment there.
Oh wow, a Mickey's is also 5.6.
All right.
So there you go, Kyle. Enjoy. And you know what? While we got Kyle in here and he's drinking 40s and he's going to loosen up a little bit, why don't you tell us about Kyle had a incident recently with a new drug? I mean, don't get me wrong. I think I'm pretty liberated in terms of experimental drug use and whatnot. Not recently, but back when I was retarded, like Kyle now.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I have no ambition.
What the fuck is 25I? Has anybody else ever heard of that?
I've never heard of that. No.
You've heard of acid.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah.
heard of shrooms.
Yeah.
But what the fuck is 25I?
Some sort of experimental pill or something.
I don't know. I guess like some chemists came up with it. I think it's like '02 is when it was founded.
Keep drinking.
Some
But,
ecstasy-like
Take notice,
pharmaceutical.
Yeah, actually, I was under the impression that it was supposed to be like a super Molly or ecstasy, and then it turned out to be like a super acid.
Molly, I've heard of that.
And I don't do well with psychedelics. This guy knows.
Yeah, actually, there was a while
no
ago.
psychotropic drugs for you.
No, shrooms
We
got me really good one
dude.
time.
Don't get me wrong. I used to love back in the day during shrooms. Shrooms is they're a lot of fun. They really are, dude.
Sorry,
and
Mom.
so we decided we were going to do shrooms this one time with this fucking guy when he had his whole apartment, and we brought over an appropriate amount, probably.
An
We had enough for-
inappropriate amount.
We had it was
me.
an appropriate amount for everyone. We had 2 G's for everyone, and then some. We overbought. which is probably So me, Sajak, the guy who was here last week, we ate our 2 grams. Cameron, another one of our buddies. And then Kyle also ate his 2 grams. And then after 30 minutes, we didn't feel anything, which is normal. Shrooms take a while to kick in, but Kyle's like, dude, I don't feel anything. I'm going to eat some more.
Keep going,
and he takes whatever we had left and just fucking ate it, man. And so we're all having this trip, and everybody's like having a good time. And all of a sudden, Kyle goes off the fucking walls, dude. Like, he's standing up and he's charging around. He's like, I want to go outside. And we're like, dude, no, that's a horrible idea. Like, do not go outside right now.
I want to call my girlfriend.
He's like, dude, I want to go outside. And so he's freaking out, and we calm him down for a while, and then we get him in his bedroom, and he lays down, and we think we're done with him. And all of a sudden, Kyle emerges from his bedroom, and we're all tripping balls, and we're like, holy shit, what's he going to do? And he just charges for the door. Like, he's like, I'm going to, goes for, to make a jailbreak. So our buddy Cameron tackles him down. And Kyle is freaking out, flailing his arms. He rolls over the glass is breaking, drinks are spilling, dude, the fucking total mayhem.
So just charges at the door like some fucking wild animal.
Yes.
Doesn't try the knob or anything, just fucking rams it.
Just runs towards the door. And
I didn't even make it
our
to
little
the door,
tiny buddy out of nowhere fucking flies out and fucking grabs him and tackles him over a table. And we're like, what the fuck? So, anyways, we're like, picture this. Kyle on the ground, this guy right here, he's probably 6'5".
You're a tall motherfucker.
Thank you.
He's a big guy, all laying on top of him to keep him from moving. And we're like, dude, what the fuck?
Tied me up with Xbox controllers.
And he almost gets away a couple times, ripping through. He's like fucking King Kong, in the movie when he's escaping, when they actually have him in New York. It was like that. So eventually we tied him up with Xbox controllers. First we tied his feet, and then his hands, and then tied his hands to his feet. So he's basically hog-tied with Xbox controllers. And
what's the drug that's supposed to make you ridiculously strong?
PCP.
Bath salts?
PCP.
Oh,
PCP.
PCP.
So it's like you're on PCP or some shit.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Something.
And we tie him up and we sit him for 4 hours. I'm sitting in Kyle's bedroom looking out the window. There's this much, there's a 4-inch gap between the blinds, and my eyes just watching for the police. I'm like, dude, the amount of noise we've made, the police have to be busting the door any second.
I cannot believe the cops never even came to that house.
No, I mean, the amount of commotion. Yeah, no, cops never showed up. And after that night, I was like, dude, I'm never taking another psychedelic drug again. Because of this fucking guy.
I could not imagine experimenting with that kind of shit.
Big surprise, he does another psychedelic drug recently and pulls the same bullshit.
Yeah.
Tell us about how you actually came into contact. How did this whole thing come about?
Well, I guess my roommate had some, and we all took it. And, I don't know, we were feeling good.
Wait. Okay, so he busts it out. What kind of... Is it in a little Coke baggie?
Pretty much, yeah.
What does it
a
look
little
like?
thing. It's like salt, dude.
So just like a powder.
It's not
powder.
like blow, though.
No, it's kind of like blow.
But it's not as much of a powder. It's more like granules?
Nah, it's like powdery. More like... Kind of like powdered... powdered sugar, I guess.
White?
Yeah, it's white.
You cut it up into lines?
No, it was already broken down. But it literally only takes well, I can't show you with my fingers right now.
Keep drinking the 40s, by the way. He hasn't made a lot of progress. Kyle right now has...
He's doing good with the right hand.
He's got 19 minutes to finish this challenge. Well, we may go a little long that night. Is everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah,
all right.
let's do it.
Okay, so talk about the 25i.
All right, so yeah, it only takes a little bit. Maybe 0.2. Not even.
So a bump.
Yeah, a little bump.
How quick did it kick in?
Did you eat it or snort it?
Snorted it.
Mm-hmm.
It was about
15
20 minutes. I was feeling really good. And I don't know. I don't know where I remember bits and pieces, but it got hazy there for a while, and I guess I got really combative with all my roommates and other people that were there. Actually, this kid that comes over to my house a lot, or used to come over a lot, but not so much anymore. So that night,
big fucking surprise.
Yeah. But
I don't even want to go there
his
anymore.
His name's Jack, dude. For some reason, he kept calling me Kevin.
Dude, that guy's always there.
Well, not anymore. Dude, we haven't seen him a couple weeks.
He was there when I went over to buy weed not that long
ago.
ago.
Yeah, that's right. But anyways, yeah, that guy. I think that was the last time he was there.
Really?
Yeah. And
so it's still only 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. But good old Jack kept calling me Kevin. I think I told you about that. He was
you did. That night you had that big ass party
there.
there.
Fucking Kevin!
That's what got you aggravated?
I guess. I don't know, dude.
Not fucking Kevin!
Something, just everything going on, and just, I don't know.
I cannot express how glad I am that Kevin was not actually there.
Yeah. And, yeah, shit got real fast.
Didn't you pour milk on somebody?
Yeah.
What?
I poured milk on my roommate. later on, but that was
Okay,
after,
so wait,
Just pillaging the fridge is like milk seems like a good idea.
I'm
Oh,
trying
I
to put this-
destroyed my kitchen.
I'm trying to put this into perspective for listeners like who don't understand. So you do the drug and you're feeling good after a while.
yeah.
But so you decided to do more?
Yeah, actually.
So
I
you-
did a little bit extra more than everybody else.
Okay.
Because it was kind of the same thing with the shrooms. I was like, oh, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
With this, did you get hungry? Did you get thirsty? Did you get what kind of cravings did you get?
I got suicidal.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So.
Like, it made me fucking crazy, dude.
So you're.
I guess I tried, like, I was pushing Zach around. I was pushing Xavier around. Like,
So you're kind of just raging around your own
raging around.
living room
They
and kitchen
leave
like
me-
bull in a
they
china
leave
shop.
me
Is this
for an
before or
hour
after
and
you
a
poured the
half.
milk on the guy?
This is first. And then later, like, an hour and a half goes by.
So they
I'm
kind of just said like,
left-
ignore it, he'll calm down.
Yeah. I'm left to my own devices,
Okay.
tripping nuts in my kitchen. End up destroying my kitchen. And,
I saw the aftermath, by the way. He fucked up his.
Yeah, there was blood.
Just fucking raging
It's like-
on
It
everywhere.
looked like a strawberry milkshake. There was milk
my
and
God.
blood everywhere.
The thing that I found the
Oh
most
my
funny.
God.
Well, I mean, not funny. It's kind of funny.
It was kinda
when I
funny.
went to your house in like the aftermath, like you tried to cover it up the best you could, but Matt and I looked up and like, dude, there's like blood slung on the
Yeah.
ceiling.
I think
We're like,
that was
dude,
ketchup.
You missed the ceiling.
That's impressive.
If that was blood, that was impressive.
It had to be.
Because, dude,
It
it
was-
was all over the city. But, dude, how am I gonna? How's it
Very
gonna
careful.
squirt out?
all right,
that
all right.
much?
So,
Very careful.
you're raging around.
Arterial
You're,
spurting can go pretty much.
Yeah, I fucked
like a
up my
comic
arm
book,
pretty
right?
so
bad.
you're ripping drawers out of the kitchen.
Yeah,
you're
rip-
punching stuff.
And
you're-
pulled my refrigerator like halfway out of the, like it's in a little socket, and I
Right.
pull it all the way out in like the middle of my kitchen.
How did the chandelier get wrecked?
I broke it.
With your fist?
I've seen
No,
chandeliers
with
get
a,
wrecked very easily. I've seen this happen before.
I had this. Apparently, I had like a kind of like this.
By the way, keep drinking. You hardly could have done that,
I'm
dude.
getting there, dude. I'm telling my story.
Tell your story.
Working
Tell your
on it.
So
Give him some
I have
space.
a gallon of milk. I have a gallon of milk in my left hand. A gigantic.
Why did you have a gallon of milk in one
I don't
hand?
know, dude. I don't
Fucking
ask me
high.
questions. Dude.
Whatever.
I'm fucking tripping nuts. Anyways, so and then on the other hand, I have a glass pitcher that I got from the Goodwill. And
Of course.
yeah, well, dude, the place has good deals. And anyways, so I guess I was swinging that thing around, like trying to break it. So
The glass pitcher.
yeah, the glass pitcher was like thicker than this glass, thicker than 40 glass. And so I took out my chandelier, took out a couple holes in the wall. I think I actually ended up breaking it, but yeah, I pretty much broke myself. Freaking my roommate comes home and he tries to calm me. He's like, they're like, dude, he's going fucking crazy in there. You got to get in there. Like, dude, don't go in there. Don't go in there. It's like, oh, I'm calming down. Hey, what up, John? Pour milk all over his head like instantly. He's just like, well, fuck that. All right. And
He's not done yet.
yeah, I guess some bitches that he had over saw me like.
Wait,
covered in
whoa,
my
bitches,
old-
that's offensive.
I should have said
bitches.
cunt.
Said cunt.
Yeah. But
Because that's so much better.
yeah, and anyways, sorry, ladies. So I
Thank
guess
you, John.
they saw me covered in my own blood and decided.
Wait,
to call the
okay,
cops.
wait, God damn it, backstep a little bit. How
Right.
did you get injured?
Dude, that whole hour and a half was by myself.
Said he was breaking shit.
I was
himself
breaking
included.
shit. Dude, I must have slipped on something because I cut my back was all cut up. I had to
Actually,
get.
cut out your back.
Oh, god damn it, he's got the 40s on his hands. I was going to say, pop your shirt off and we'll
Yeah,
get a
I
pic
will.
for our
I will
audience.
once I finish these 40s.
All right.
I was gonna show you guys earlier, but you said you already saw it. So.
Well, I did. He had fucking staples in his arm and shit. That's why I want to know. Like, how did, I mean,
I don't know, like,
nobody
I-
saw you get injured?
No, dude.
We'll post these pics on the Facebook page later.
Yeah.
Nice roommates.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, stellar individuals.
Let's fucking leave this guy and see what happens. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Call it 25i, more like 25k, because that's how much my fucking hospital bill was.
Jesus.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. Okay, so wait. I know that.
And here's the thing.
Somebody had
They
to-
didn't even send me an itemized receipt or anything.
Okay, wait. Hold off on the receipt thing.
Okay.
You're bleeding and you're going ape shit in your kitchen. How did the fucking paramedics and shit end up showing up?
Someone call the.
Yeah, they called the police. They showed up.
Who
and
called the police? Your buddies?
No, the chicks that were over saw
bitches.
like yeah, the bitches.
Were the chicks hot?
No.
Okay. Anyways, continue.
And so yeah, I guess the cops show up, or I guess only a couple cops show up, and they can like see me through my window because at this point I tore down a set of my blinds, so there's like a hole through my kitchen window.
Yeah, that was
that
covered
they
up
can
with a
see
towel
me
when I
through.
went over there.
Public
And I guess
view.
I was taunting the cops, like, "Come on, motherfuckers!" Like just going crazy, and because Zach was like, "No, you." It was a chick cop. And he was like, "No, you can't go in there right now. You're gonna need.
He's
some
gonna
help.
tear your ass up.
You're gonna need some help." And,
Or they're gonna shoot
So
you
they call
dead.
it backup. I guess it took like I'd say 4, and everybody's like, "No, it was like fucking 6." And so not a gross exaggeration or anything.
Police
but
officers had to
6
physically subdue
officers
you.
came into my house and held me down. While I wasn't really resisting, but I guess I didn't know what was happening. And
Yeah, when you get confused and
surprise.
just, what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
You'd
Yeah.
like be
Why?
fucking elbowing some people.
he had his fucking knee on the back of my head so hard. I was just like, "Why is it? Get off of me! Just don't fuck me in the ass." Said some crazy shit.
What does
that
ass
night.
fucking have to do with it?
I don't know, dude. I thought I was going to get penetrated.
Those
dude.
cops were
I
probably more
felt
worried about
super
getting fucked by
vulnerable.
you.
That's a mortal fear. You don't.
Yeah.
I do not want to get fucked in the ass,
Dude, and so
Keep
yeah,
in mind, you're the scary person in this
they-
scenario.
Yeah,
The cops are the good guys.
but okay, so they strap me up, the gurney, whatnot. I get a
okay,
catheter.
wait, God damn it! You're talking about cops. What about how the paramedics end up showing up?
Dude, the cops and paramedics, everybody.
They all came together.
They all came. I don't know what order they came in because I was fucking tripping balls. But yeah, I don't know, dude. So all I remember is like I remember them coming in, them telling me to get on the ground, and then I remember like getting put into the ambulance, and I remember bits and pieces on the way there.
You said you got catheterized.
Yeah, they
Oh,
cathetered
shit. Okay,
me.
wait, when do you
And then
remember-
I kept trying to pull it out, and they're like, "Dude, don't fucking pull
my
it out!
God.
Don't fucking pull it
God.
out!"
Okay, let me get a scope here. I'm trying to soak in everything you've just said. All right, let me see if I can sum up kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
So you go nuts on this drug.
Yeah.
You start tearing shit up. People see you. Call the cops. Not your roommates, but other people, outsiders. Call the cops. Cops show up with paramedics. They have to physically subdue you.
Yeah.
Take you away in an ambulance. They bring you to the hospital, and then they don't know what the fuck is going. Okay. Well, when do you remember regaining conscious
In
thought?
the hospital.
And you already had a catheter in your cock.
Yeah.
It is shoved up your dick hole.
Oh yeah.
Did you look at it?
I saw it.
You saw it sticking out of your dick.
Yeah, it's weird. It feels like you're like dripping all the time.
Did you ever like take a piss with the catheter in it?
It just you don't even have to pee. It just like
It's just constantly draining, right?
It just like extracts the piss.
yeah.
So like this thing, like it's shoved up your dick hole and goes like straight to your bladder.
Yeah, pretty much. And then there's a little.
So when
balloon.
it-
I guess there's
a
some
little
clamp
balloon.
there.
Yeah, it's a balloon on the end, and they have to deflate it so they can pull it out.
The
That was
the
the worst
balloon
part.
fills with piss.
No, the balloon is so the cat.
That's just
actual,
pressurized, right?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So like the pressure from your bladder, like
Well, I guess just the pressure in the catheter,
I don't.
and
Okay.
they just release it, and then they go.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the worst. That was the worst.
I just felt that almost.
Yeah.
I think.
I saw it.
Did you see them pull out the catheter?
Yeah. The
Well-
male nurse grabbed my dick.
Is that the worst part of the whole
Oh.
experience?
Well, the
Wait! A
pain-wise-
male nurse grabbed your dick?
Yeah,
If anyone's gonna grab my dick, I would want it to be a female nurse.
Did you get hard?
Female doctor.
a little bit.
I had to ask.
Yeah, I chubbed up.
No, but seriously, is
Got
that,
half cocked.
is that the worst part of
That
the whole
was the first
experience?
person to
Them-
touch my cock this year.
Was that the worst part though? Pulling the catheter out?
Do what? Yeah, that's the only reason he grabbed.
Everybody
my
always
cock.
says that's like the worst pain ever. Was it,
It
like
fucking sucked, dude.
was it like really excruciating?
Well, not excruciating, but I guess I don't know. It's hard to explain. It just sucks.
So okay,
Maybe.
now,
Oh, dude. Oh,
Did they
I
keep
don't
you
even wanna bring
overnight?
this up. They were going to. I was there for like,
until they find out you didn't have insurance, and they're like, you can go now.
No, they. I told them I had to go to work. They were trying to keep me till because it was like Super Bowl Sunday, and I ended up watching the Super Bowl in the hospital bed
With a catheter in your cock.
My
Oh
God.
yeah, and like I was there.
Keep drinking those 40s, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
yeah.
damage.
Come
I know
on.
I'm asking you questions, but come on.
Hold on, let me finish this.
All
okay. So, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, like I call my parents, they show up. Being coherent at the hospital, I was only really there for like 4 or 5 hours, and then they said, like, yeah, we're gonna have to hold you till, like 6 tomorrow morning, or like whenever tomorrow. I was like, dude, I gotta go
It's
to
like,
work
fuck
in the
that
morning.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like,
I gotta go to the job I just got hired at.
Yeah, exactly.
These people can't wait to.
I just got my fucking job on Friday. Sunday night, I'm like, what am I gonna do? But so yeah, I guess I was like, so wait, am I under arrest? You guys can't hold me here. Like, you can't tell me I can't leave. And they're like, all right, well, the nurse finally came clean. He's like, all right, well, if you want to leave, you just got to sign like a little waiver against medical advice.
Let the record show that the cops found all kinds of weed and paraphernalia and drugs in his place.
Yeah. And you still got scot-free.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom. But
I think it's too late for sorry, Mom. They know this whole fucking story already anyway.
My real mom doesn't know yet. So.
Well, I don't think she's a fan of the Status Pro show, so keep going.
She could be.
Never know.
Yeah.
She has one eye.
Yeah, I
don't know what the fuck that is.
Eventually I'll have to tell her about that. But yeah, my dad and stepmom know about it because they came and saw me at the hospital and brought me to Subway. But
Kenny and Lynn.
Yep.
Sorry, Kenny and Lynn. I didn't mean to say your names.
It's cool.
It's out there now.
It's there and gone. What else? I was gonna bring something else up.
Yeah, the fucking bill.
Oh yeah, the bill. So yeah, I get the bill. It's like 24, or yeah, like bordering on 24,000, and then the
$24,000 for hospital bill.
$24,000 just to catheterize.
That's more than my car.
Well, I think they gave me like an MRI or a CAT scan or whatever.
Did they give you an MRI?
But you were knocked out, so you have no idea.
Yeah, I have no recollection of any of this. And the fact is, I was like, dude, if I'm paying $24,000, I should at least like know my current state of health at the moment. But they didn't tell me anything. It wasn't even itemized or anything. It was
you mean they didn't give you like
you owe this much money? And since I left against
you
medical
wanted like
advice,
a blood workup or something at least.
Yeah, I was like, dude, what's my fucking cholesterol level or something, dude? Like, tell me something.
So you just left with a lump sum of 24,000 and some change.
Yeah, left with my pride. Well, not really.
How the fuck did you leave with your pride?
You left it there.
Yeah, I left. I think that I left it at the house.
Your pride was the milk pouring over your fucking roommate.
But yeah, so I just left there, and a couple weeks later, I get the bill, and I don't know. I'll have to hear about it because I called somebody, and they're going to try to help me out. I might be able to get some government assistance or whatever, but
no, you're fucked.
Well, I'm not paying shit, so
you're going to have to pay that.
Make me.
They will make you.
Well,
those bills will not stop coming, man.
Well, dude, and the ambulance bill is $1,000 too.
Yeah, which that you've already been
call an ambulance.
That's low.
That gets expensive.
That's pretty low.
That is pretty low because a friend of mine who broke her face at her doctor's office, her ambulance bill was like $5,000.
Wait, broke her face at the doctor's office?
Yeah.
Oh.
And she still had to have an ambulance bill?
Yeah, I was about to say, how is that not on the house?
Well, she's getting itemized receipt. The doctor's the doctor's insurance is paying for it. So, but they get itemized receipts for everything, for all the teeth that have to be replaced and everything like that. And they're in like $50,000 right now.
Yeah, I told them to send me an itemized receipt because I really want to know what they did to rack up that kind of bill.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it was funny that you were talking about arteries spurting blood or whatever. And it was funny we were talking about him dropping 40s. I was coming up my stairs one time and I fell on a bag that had a 40 in it and the glass punctured my wrist. And yeah, it went right into my wrist and the blood, like it was legitimately projectile spurting blood. And I'm like, yeah, dude, fuck. Like, I guess that really does. Anyways, just that, like going to get my wrist stitched up and like all that, the hospital. I mean, that was still like $3,000 just for like a little fucking nothing, dude. 4 stitches in my goddamn wrist.
I think the moral of the story is, don't do 25I.
Yes. The moral of the story is don't be Kyle Singletary.
Hey.
And do
Nobody wants to be Kyle
drugs.
Singletary. Not even I want to be Kyle Singletary. Come on, bro.
Which, by the way, I called you only by your name, never nickname this whole time, so you should enjoy that. That nickname is officially dead. You are now Kyle to me.
Okay. Appreciate it, Junior.
Asshole. All right,
no, now there's a story there.
What?
That we need to hear.
What, Kyle's nickname?
Your nickname.
Oh. Well, that's because I'm a junior. So my fucking... Oh, my God. This is so gay, dude. I don't want this to be known.
Yeah, well...
My whole family, my dad especially, calls me Junior because I'm Kevin Evelyn Jr.
Hey, Junior.
Oh.
Junior.
Why is that a bad thing?
The room smells like ass. Yeah, there's
Being a
definitely
junior a bad thing.
one time back in the day, my dad came out the garage, like Kyle and I and like Sajak and I were hanging out there.
Probably
My dad's
peeing
just
in
like,
the lawn.
Jesus, the drinking, the pot smoking, it has to stop.
Dude, I miss the Ebbs, man. I need to go see her.
You should. You need to come by, man.
How about this weekend?
My
dude?
mom loves you, dude.
I know. I love your mom too. She's awesome.
Well, yeah, man. Anytime. You know you're always fucking welcome.
Love
Seriously,
his mom.
my mom always goofs about like how this guy could do like no matter how many times he's pissed off my parents, like he's always still welcome at the house. Like, 'cause it's
Yeah, I
just
got
classic
shunned
Kyle.
like 3 or 4 times.
Keep
yeah.
coming back though.
Well,
Yeah.
Taylor was on probation for like a year.
Yeah. See, I was.
Hey, Melissa, can we talk about this week?
What are we?
We can. There's a long story that goes with it.
Man, I don't
We're
know.
at that point. We want to go ahead and take a break, go on to an hour and a half.
You want to take a break and do an half hour?
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I think Corey's onto something here. We will go ahead and take one more quick break. We're going to do an extended show this week, so please keep listening. This is the Status Bro.
This will give Kyle a chance to catch up a little bit on his 40s.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's
yeah.
tell my story. Come on, bro.
Let's do it.
I'm 1 down. That's
40
gotta be
update.
Yeah, you're about- yeah,
No,
it's about
no.
one deep.
Oh, okay. Collectively,
Hold on.
they got one?
Collectively.
Careful.
God damn it. Kyle's going to
Oh,
throw
he's
up in
going
my fucking
for it.
apartment.
That's more than one.
All right.
By the way, I said to bring duct tape, and it looks more like electrical tape.
It's definitely duct tape.
It says
Is it?
duct tape. It's just
Yeah.
black.
It's just not silver.
We could have got. You know what we could have done? We could have got like pink cheetah printed duct tape and made this
the Mickey's
embarrassing.
was a
Sure.
bad call. I'm not gonna lie.
What, you think it's gross?
I mean,
Hey, you know,
Yeah,
if we
you're
take
kinda
a
just
break, that's
being-
only going to be you're just going to have to piss more. Do you have to piss right now?
no. I
Really?
peed before we started.
I'm probably going to smoke a cigarette too.
Ooh, give me some.
You cannot.
Give me a little.
How are we going to smoke a cigarette with no
Put it in
hands,
my mouth.
asshole?
Pop it in his mouth. He can just smoke it until it's done.
I just want to fuck with him and smoke a
It's the
cigarette
first
in
time
his
I've
face.
said put it into my mouth. To a man, by the way.
By the
Put it in
way,
the mouth.
that's not the first time he said that to a man. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways,
Second.
we'll be right back with Corey Vandersleem, Melissa Gallboth, and this faggot right after the break. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Status Bro. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Status Bro Show. This is a very special episode tonight. We are running longer than usual. It's already been an hour. We're just going to keep it going because everybody's feeling good. We have our sit-in for Zach Lewis, Mr. Kyle Singletary here.
Big
Who-
news right now.
I am impressed.
He has finished the Edward 40 Hands Challenge.
The 40s are gone, and he's now sitting relaxing with another fresh beer.
And I didn't puke.
Not yet.
No, redemption so far.
So far you've got like 20 minutes now where you can't throw up.
He did go in the bathroom for a while, dude. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I heard it. There was pee.
Corey listened in.
Just a little bit.
He drew this.
Ralph was not there.
How are you
He-
feeling, Kyle?
I'm feeling great.
Really?
Yeah.
Not too fucked up? Nauseous?
I gotta work tomorrow.
What time?
6.
Yikes.
Good to go.
I'm great.
All right.
Welcome to the Status Bro Show.
Thanks for having me.
Enjoying it so far?
Indeed.
That's cool. I mean, Zach's going
That's
to wipe
great
his
to hear.
ass with you next week, but that's cool. No, I'm kidding. Thank you, Kyle, for coming
No,
in.
if we can get 2 40s into Zach, I'll be impressed.
Yeah, he's gonna struggle with that. I really feel like.
I gotta work tomorrow.
Hey, you know what? Since we have a guest, well, I don't know. Maybe we'll go into something else. We haven't done a game in a long time, though. Corey, I know you guys
Is
did a
this the
game
right
last
week
week.
for it? No, we didn't do one last
Oh, you
week.
didn't. Week before.
I kind of think Kyle could shine during a game segment if we, but we don't have that many ready. We have
Brogan's is ready.
Brogan's is ready. Easy Star Wars trivia is ready. If you guys want to do
I'll
that,
suck at
Easy
that.
Star Wars trivia.
I have one actually that's unopened. And I don't even remember what it was.
Movie
Where's the-
shit.
Where's this?
Was it movie shit?
Shit.
Yeah, that's what.
The literally
Ashley
named
labeled it was-
movie shit.
Oh yeah, I guess it is movie shit. Well, I don't know. I mean, what do you guys?
If we don't keep score, maybe if we don't keep score, I can mentally keep score. I can keep score on my phone as to who's got what. But for the most part, you guys don't have to write shit down. You can just say it.
That's a good point. Something else I kind of wanted to delve.
Yeah, we still got some stuff.
I want to talk about Melissa's lesbian experience.
Okay.
It's out there. It's possible.
I know, like, I'm sorry for throwing you, but I'm
Just
really
throw me
interested
under the bus
in this.
there, Kevin.
I mean, come on, lesbian stuff is great radio, right?
It goes hand in hand.
Absolutely.
It goes hand in hand with the cheating boyfriend thing.
All right, let's go into the lesbian thing, and if we get bored, then we'll play a game. What do you guys think?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I just can't believe Kyle fucking finished the Edward 40 hands thing already.
That's
Jesus
it. I'm kind of
Christ.
impressed.
I'm impressed
That
too.
was like, what, a half
That was
hour?
quick.
It was quick.
And I didn't puke.
Not yet.
Reaffirm that. Yeah. You're still going
But-
strong.
I will, okay.
And I'm still drinking.
I will
Damn
say,
straight.
it's related to the cheating boyfriend thing. I had a boyfriend just after college
Yeah.
who like, apparently was blatantly cheating on me, and I was the only person who didn't know about it. And
As always seems to be the case.
Indeed.
and finally, I met one of his friends, and we were talking, and she's like, "Well, you do know that he's, fucking around on you, right?" And I was like, "No,
Is this when you went to UNT?
no,
Before.
before UNT."
But still college era.
Yeah, right around the beginning of my first semester of college.
Gotcha.
All right,
And-
so freshman year, definitely.
Yeah, but not before I'd gone all the way. So
Wait, you hadn't even banged anybody yet?
mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No, but apparently he was banging other people behind me. So
Gotcha.
Um,
What was the extent of
you don't
y'all's
wait.
physical relationship?
um
Had you had mouth sex at this point?
Mouth
he
sex.
had.
But not with you?
Well,
Mouth hugs.
we were fairly intimate, but not.
Expand unfairly.
I'm still, like.
I mean, I've been fairly intimate with my computer.
I've been extremely intimate with my computer.
iPad.
Oh my god! And I touch your iPad. Gross.
No, my iPad.
My iPad too.
Mini.
Um. Anyway.
That was in relation to the iPad, not my junk. Continue.
Okay,
Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Jesus.
So this is still like pre-handies. Okay.
You
I'm
had never
still-
given him a handy?
No, I'm still not there yet.
Oh my god, in college?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe Melissa decided.
I was still naive. Like, it was like months after the
surprised
first
you're
time
not
I
a
got
nun
laid
rather than
Still
before
a
so
I.
ITBF.
pure.
Did you know what a cock was shaped like?
I'd seen porn before this,
Okay.
so
Oh, okay.
so I wasn't like shocked or anything.
So you're not like Crystal who lied about never seeing porn, you'd actually seen it.
Oh my god, is that
Okay.
what a cock looks like?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what her first time was like.
And you've masturbated before, like every other person on the planet.
Probably not. Actually, I
Ooh,
think
that
that came
point, no?
after. I think that came after.
Okay.
Interesting.
Go
on.
But so apparently, yeah, he was going around behind my back with a whole bunch of other people.
Cool.
And this one girl was like, "Yeah, you do know that he's like screwing around on you." I was like, "No, I didn't know that." She goes, "Well, yeah, he's been trying to get in my pants for like ever."
Nice.
I was like, "What the? How come nobody bothered to tell me before?"
Yeah.
Anyway, so she and I came up.
So he
with
was friends
devised-
with a lot of your friends?
Yes,
Gotcha.
we worked at the same place.
Okay.
So like,
I'm gonna take a wild guess here. He tried to get in this chick's pants, but you got there first.
pretty much, yeah, that was like,
Ayo.
Yeah.
like
I
he
love
starts.
this.
He's.
Continue.
We decide he's been trying. She's like, what would be the perfect way to get back at him? And I was like, I don't know. I was thinking about like taking permanent markers and writing all over his shit. And
That's just something you do when you're drunk.
Yeah, who's not done that before?
yeah,
No, I'm
but
just kidding.
like the really important shit. Like
his
TV,
balls?
like
Yeah, I'm kinda
across,
confused
like
here.
across his TV, and
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was really pissed. I made his life a living hell for like 6 months.
All right,
So
get to,
did you munch your box?
get to the sexy stuff.
Anyway, we decided we schemed up this whole plan.
A lesbian
then-
sex plan?
Not quite like that.
Okay.
But We
Go on.
we go out on this date, and anyway, I catch his new girlfriend cheating on him with somebody else. So I decided to send him
that's
pictures
hot.
of it. Well, I'm on a date with the girl he's trying to, get in her pants.
Mm-hmm.
And we ended up going back to her house, and I don't know, it didn't quite go as far as I think you all think it
Were you
did.
kind of drunk?
No.
Totally
I was
sober?
17!
Oof. I like this.
Yeah, Mike and even more.
Did you scissor?
Not quite that far. Christ. We
The
didn't
story's
like...
getting worse by the second, damn it.
We
You
didn't
say
act...
lesbian experience. I'm expecting something sexual.
Yeah.
Well, it got close.
How close?
That's we want to get to the main point.
We lost upper garments.
Did you put your hands on some tits?
Yeah.
Braless?
fucking hot.
Tits?
Okay.
So boobs unleashed.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Were
your boobs unleashed?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you sit on her face?
No.
Kyle, calm down.
You
Relax.
do remember that he thinks about you while he's in the shower, right? Even if it's just coming up with your name.
This is the guy who just completed an Edward 40 Hands challenge. Post destroying his house. Go ahead.
And who described some girls as bitches.
Right.
So,
Bitches.
No, he meant to say cunt. Don't worry about that.
but anyway, so this got around to him, and he's all like pissed and shit, and he's like,
So wait, okay, you keep saying get around. Okay, so let's get back to the specific instance here. Did you make out with her? Mm-hmm. Tongue and everything?
Mm-hmm.
This is what we want to know. We want to know the specific details of the lesbian experience.
Yes.
okay, think about it like this. Think about your first PG-13 experience with a girl. Like where you're like making out and things are kind of like...
I don't want to think about it like that. That's not
Thinking
sexy.
on
it. Go ahead.
it. Go ahead.
But it's like...
Go deeper.
Go on.
It didn't go as far as you think it did, but
Mouth to areola contact?
not really.
But mouth to
You're killing me.
mammary gland contact.
Close, yeah.
I don't
And
know
they're
why.
about-
I don't know why I'm trying to sound like fucking Bill Nye right now.
Seriously,
Let's
just
get
I
down
don't
to-
think
let's
Bill
get down
Nye
to
has
brass
ever...
tacks
I don't
here.
know. I don't think Bill Nye has ever used those words.
Did your tongue have any involvement with her tits? Is
Yes,
that what we're trying to get around
you, Corey.
Some, yes.
Did her tongue have any involvement with your
Yes.
tits?
Nice.
That's fucking hot.
It was just... I don't know. It's one of those things where like your brain turns off and you just kind of ride with it
Oh,
for a
that's
while.
the greatest.
There you go.
And that... You just kind of go with it. And...
Did her hand ever go south of the border?
No.
Didn't even try?
Not even an attempt?
I think she tried.
Oof.
Did you?
I think she went for like ass action there.
Did
and
you
that was-
spread her out and use her?
No.
No.
Kyle,
Did-
calm down. I'm
Did she-
muting Kyle's mic now.
Did she slap that ass?
Did she
Well-
grab your ass?
Yes.
Nice. Nice. Okay,
Did she tone punch your fart balls?
Okay, we've gotten graphic enough. We have really gotten graphic enough. You've probably admitted a lot more than you wanted to at this
But
point.
how long of a makeup session?
It was probably like a decent 2 hours.
Really? And it didn't go south of the border?
She knew better. She knew where I was as far as like...
She knew your comfort level.
Yeah. She was definitely really cool.
Who is this chick?
I won't out her.
Did she go to our school?
No.
Damn it.
Okay, that's...
No, she's actually probably like halfway around the globe by now.
That's
But,
fair enough.
but
Can we get her on the show?
no, but she was
Can
really
we call
cool.
her right now?
She was really nice.
Do you have her number?
I used to.
Damn it.
She was really nice though. She was really cool, and shit got back around to him,
She
and he
sounds
was
You love
very
to hear
cool.
that about an ex.
he was so pissed at me. Like I walked into
See, I would have been excited.
Yeah, why
He
would
lived
a
with-
guy be pissed that his chick is fucking around with another girl,
This
dude?
rocks.
because I got there before he did.
If I heard that my
Oh yeah, 'cause he was
hypothetical...
trying to fuck around on you, right?
Yeah.
With that chick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fucking.
If I heard that my hypothetical girlfriend just had a lesbian experience, I'd be like, all right, this is kind of cool.
Yes.
See, and now I've
Really
had people.
It's very cool.
I have had people dump me for it.
For other chicks?
No,
I mean, you've
for-
had, I was going to say, you've had like
for
a chick.
this for admitting to this. I had somebody dump me for it.
Oh my god.
I can't believe that.
Mod on.
Yeah,
That is ridiculous.
yeah. He tried to mask that, But when he finally got around to, explaining himself, that was like the true nuts and bolts of the problem. And
well, because see, that's what I think is the problem with the story is there aren't enough nuts and bolts.
yeah, it was. I mean, it was one of. I guess I can just say it's one of those things that happens.
Would you say that's your wildest sexual encounter? Your most out there?
Your most deviant behavior?
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly where you would describe deviant.
Ooh, well, Kyle and I can describe deviant. Kyle's got some good stories. Dude, Kyle open-faced sandwiched a chick in the middle of a parking lot.
Open-faced sandwich.
Naked.
Yes.
Explain what that is, Kever.
All right. So Kyle,
I've got a mental image in my head here. But yeah, go ahead.
Dude, I don't know.
Kyle's like telling me this story about this chick who I hooked up with first. I didn't bang her.
But I banged her.
You did bang her.
Wait, this is the chick that you shared.
No.
Isn't it? Not at the same
She
time.
gave him a mouth hug. She fucked me.
He's right. Which is funny because Kyle and I have never double dipped. Where with
Never.
Sajak and I have double dipped like 4 times.
So that means we kind of,
Shit.
in a way, we're like third.
Nah, we're cool.
All right. We're not gonna.
And I love that about us. Is that, so Kyle's explaining this story to me about this chick. And I guess they were like in the parking lot of her like apartment complex, and she was like standing up, and Kyle just like straight up, like she was like facing away from Kyle, standing up, and Kyle's like on his knees and spreads the cheeks and just buries his face in her corn,
Absolutely.
like tongue, mouth, and everything. And like
Not in her corn, just her vag.
no, it was her corn. And the way that like that, really, no, oh come on.
Well, there was no au jus, so it was fine.
You just got deeply involved with everything that was in the crack.
I just feel.
I mean,
I feel like a good term for that is the open-faced sandwich.
I was drunk as fuck.
Everything that
More
goes
so
within
than
that
now
crack
after doing the
crescent.
40 challenge. I'll crush it.
You seriously never had your salad tossed, but I could have sworn that happened to you another.
It might have.
And we
I don't know.
brought up the back door last
I
week.
don't really
and
care now.
You're the only one who's had a
You're
finger
little
in their
bruised
ass.
to Me. I might have got my salad tossed, dude. Who really cares?
I do. I think that's fucking fascinating.
Well, get your fucking
never been
salad
there.
tossed in, faggot.
Melissa,
You'd
you
ask me
ever
about
put
it.
would you ever consider putting your tongue in your
No.
boyfriend's asshole?
No.
Yeah. See, that's
What
why
if it was shaved?
it's so
What
foreign.
if you just got like clean shaved?
No.
What
What
the
if
fuck
it was-
difference does that make?
What if
You
it
put a
was
little-
not?
What's your favorite?
What if it was not the
flavor
black
of,
hole?
like sugary.
What's your
substance?
favorite flavor of asshole?
That's what I'm saying, dude. You put a little strawberry, a little blueberry, a little raspberry, a little lube in there, dude. I'll eat some
Where
butt.
do you get these
Shove
flavors?
shove
From
a fucking.
the fucking sex shop, bro.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
because we spend a lot of time
Well,
there.
I'm
Well, you
thinking
like
like
Spicy
what?
spend
Treasures
more
does
time there. You
shove-
might toss
they-
a little more
they have-
salad.
I don't want to toss any more salad.
I'm thinking like what? Do you want him to shove an ice cream cone up there or
Yeah.
some shit?
Dude.
What?
I like an ice cream.
Oh my god.
No, I can't quote Sonny right now. I can't quote.
There's, I will admit that My Spicy Treasures does sell.
The Chinese
My
place.
spicy treasures.
They do
They
sell.
do sell egg rolls and orange chicken.
And they sell the little flavored pillow pack things.
A pillow
The what?
pack?
They're
What?
like this.
You're gonna have to extrapolate on that.
It's like they have like tangy flavored. I guess it's lube. I guess that's what you can call it.
I thought it was like a suppository from the way you made it sound.
Pillow
But
packs.
no, but
Yeah.
they're only like this big. They're like $1, and they're like,
It's like pill-sized things of lube.
Is it like the
Oh,
size
yeah.
of like a dip, like a pouch?
A micro-
that
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of size?
yeah.
It's like little, like 99-cent little.
Of what?
So it's a
flavors,
single
just-
serving
Just
pack.
straight up.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get a whole. If you want to, you can
You
get a
can-
whole fucking
It's,
jar of it.
it's like
but
a
if you're
travel size of
all right.
sex juice.
It's
Yeah,
a single,
basically.
If you're
It's a
like-
single serving.
You're like, all right, what do I want my butthole to taste like tonight? Like cherry, raspberry, sour apple. I fucking hate.
Why the
sour
fuck would you
apple.
want to mix sour and
That's
asshole?
what I'm saying. I fucking hate sour apple, but they have that flavor, dude. I like sour apple Jolly Ranchers.
There's enough sour going on in my asshole, I think.
I'm never gonna think of sour apple the same way again.
If they had a
gonna have
au
asshole
jus
in my mind when I
flavor,
think
that'd
about
be
that.
really funny.
Why would that be funny?
Because au jus and like mud on the helmet kind of
No.
That's
Oh
gross.
my
That'd be like
God.
buying a brown colored condom.
What? But you would never
Why
know
would
the
you want that?
difference. You'd be like, well, did I get poop on my dick? Or did
I don't
am
want
I
to
just
think.
All right,
about,
all right.
I don't want to think about
Chicken
meat juice with leftovers on my dick. Jesus.
I don't either.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Kyle,
I actually remembered
Kyle's
hearing
had
you talking about
you've
this.
had gravy on the shaft before.
Yeah. And you said you didn't.
No, I never have.
Yeah. But I had au jus. That sucks.
All right. So I want to paint a mental picture for the audience here.
We're
Oh,
getting
God
very
damn it, really?
metaphoric here.
You were doing okay. I'm going to try to do literal. You were banging a girl in the buttocks.
Yes.
All right, and you pulled out.
Yep.
And
well,
you-
no. I was about to finish and it popped out.
Okay.
So I grab it to put it back in, and then I smell this funk.
All right. You smell. You don't see. So basically,
I don't see shit.
your dick
It's
just
dark
kind of
and
looks.
You wouldn't see shit.
It looks
dark.
like.
I wouldn't see shit.
So your wiener looks glazed.
No, dude. It was pitch black.
But okay,
The
so
only thing I could go off was smell.
right. But then
I was almost done, and it pops out. I grab it, put it back in the boo, and keep going to town.
don't say boo. That's just gross.
Boo
me
hole?
out. That creeped me
Cornhole.
out.
Cornhole.
That's
Anyways,
fair
all
enough.
right. So you the smell is what
The
started it.
balloon knot.
But I could have sworn you said that later. Like you wiped off the juice, and it
Yeah.
was brown on the tissue, but not brown on the shaft.
It was brown everywhere.
Oh, that's just not right.
Yeah, it was bad. I haven't done anal since.
Well, that never happened to me. I got to say it. I never had anything
Yeah, that
like
would
that.
completely turn me off.
Anal, no matter what, is
bad. I
gross.
couldn't
I'm
even
turned off to
finish.
the whole idea in the first place.
You never did it at all?
No.
Yeah, it's a
gross.
fucking exit only. Why would you want to put your dick in that?
Well, dude, you do all kinds of freaky shit.
Yeah,
There's-
but you had a girl that was like, do this while I'm on top and fucking...
I did. I've already discussed that on the air. I dated a
Yeah.
girl who liked the third input.
Yeah.
That's just. I don't know.
I really actually don't want to know a girl that likes it in the third input.
I
'cause
don't-
That's gross.
The third input is not for me. I'm
It's
not
an
interested.
exit only.
Yeah,
It does not really appeal
Bye,
to me
bye.
because that just I've got nightmares about that shit.
it's gross.
About that shit.
Literally. That shit.
Yeah, it just doesn't even. I mean, there's guys out there who are like, will you try? And I'm like, no.
No!
No.
I'm not even remotely interested.
You ever had a finger
Not
in
even
there?
to get me drunk.
No, but they try.
Did you ever finger your man's asshole?
No.
No.
God damn.
Never even thought about it?
I've never even had anybody ask.
Has can I say your boyfriend's name?
Not no. I would
Not
say
at this
no.
juncture.
Has Martin ever thought of? Is he ever?
Raise
he-
the question.
He's attempted maybe to slip a finger in.
Not really. He knows better. We've had that discussion.
Even in the beginning, he wasn't adventurous.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't even think anyone. I mean,
It's just not. He's like, is that something you're cool with? And I'm like, no, not really. I'm not. And he's like, okay, we'll just leave it then.
because Corey, from a virginal standpoint, as exciting as sex is at this aspect of your life, like no matter what, that just does not sound cool, right?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
I've heard.
it's not appealing.
I mean, this audience notwithstanding, I've heard other horror stories about mud on the helmet. And it's kind of like, I don't want that. I do not want that at all.
No,
I don't ever want
I don't
want
want
to
to have
experience
to.
that.
I don't know what the general lure is, like why people want to even go into that territory.
I don't
There's
even-
nothing but bad news.
See,
in
Kyle's
this.
speaking of a
Who's your
different.
favorite actress?
My favorite actress, Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Ooh, dude, I love Mary Elizabeth Winstead. That's weird. I never heard another dude. I've never been able to.
That or Lucy Liu.
Ooh, that's kind of an interesting one.
Well,
See,
if
I'm
you
gonna-
had the chance to get mud on the helmet with them, would you do it?
Well, that's totally.
Is that my only option?
That's an
Like getting mud
unfair
on the helmet,
question.
nothing
I mean,
else.
It's kind of unfair.
I would get muddy with
no,
Mary
you can get
Elizabeth
everything
Winstead
else,
right
but
now.
then at the very end, she's like, "Hey, put it in my butt." Would you do it? For a second night with her, she asked you to put it in her butt.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Switch them.
Is there a single hot celebrity that you wouldn't brown the crown with right now? I mean, come on, that's a totally unfair question.
Scarlett
Not to me.
Johansson, dude, I heard her poop smell like shit.
Shut up. Get out of here.
I
dude.
wouldn't
You had
even-
too many 40s.
You know, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I don't think I would ever do
First
it
you
with
say I
anybody.
suck.
So
Now I'm getting.
I'm saying I would do
wild.
that if they absolutely requisited that. It's like if that was the condition for hitting that. Okay,
Yeah, that is.
I'd satisfy.
It's
Yeah.
a totally unfair question.
exactly.
I wouldn't. Just I wouldn't.
Well, you don't count your chick.
Yeah, but to spend a second night with Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, no, I wouldn't even bother.
Ryan Reynolds, the Green Lantern. You wouldn't be the Brown Lantern for Ryan Reynolds?
No, I wouldn't. I don't think I'd even consider it.
All right, I can see that.
Well, it's a little bit different for her because she has to actually have it entered into the...
That's your remnants that's left on his helmet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't ever want to have to explain that. Like, I don't ever want to be in a situation where that comes up.
You don't want to mud someone's helmet,
that.
is what you're saying.
When you're in the opposite position, it's kind of like, well, okay. But yeah, I can understand where you're coming from, I guess, on that.
It's kind of like the Red Wings thing. I don't ever want to have to explain that to somebody.
You never did that?
Well, I'm sure I have.
Oh, come on. Any dude who's been in a serious relationship as Red Wing did. Kyle, come on.
Dude, I red ringed a girl in California who I just met at the bar.
Okay, never mind. Kyle's a horrible example to go to. But I mean, I've definitely done it.
I try to avoid that situation as much as possible, but...
The shower is the way to go with that.
Yeah.
I'm not attracted at
Always.
all.
Oh, you did in the shower?
Yeah.
Dude, your fake cigarette smells like Big League Chew. It keeps reminding me of being a kid. I like that.
Yeah,
it doesn't smell
that's
bad
always
at all.
That's always the way to go there, though. Definitely shower.
I'm glad I'm allowed to smoke this e-cigarette in your house, Kevin.
You know, I want to get somebody on the horn here. I really want to call Zach since he's not here this week. Somebody have his number?
No, I don't.
Nope.
This motherfucker.
What about my Zach?
What, Zach
He
Priest?
really wanted to be on your show, dude.
That sounded a little gay there.
Yeah, that did
Well,
sound
he's
kind
my
of
Zach, dude.
My
He's
personal
fucking
Zach,
best
my little
friend.
buddy.
He is my little buddy. I keep him in my pocket.
I thought we were best
I can
friends.
bust him out right now.
I thought we were the three best friends.
That anybody could have.
Yeah. I just dialed up Zach on my phone, and I'm just going to see if somebody answers. 'Cause I don't even know. This could be Zach Lewis for all I know.
It's probably Zach Priest.
You think so?
All right, let's find out. You got a dial tone.
Here we got. I mean, it's ringing. Hey, Zach Priest's name is Zach, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, someone's got to pick up here.
He might be working though.
Yeah.
Still at work. No,
All right,
should be
we're
off,
gonna find out.
actually.
Well.
Oh, you hung up before we could find out who it was.
It's probably just listed number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still a number.
I mean, we only got
Fucking
like
Sprint.
if we're doing an extra half hour, we got 5 minutes left in the show. Corey, you have anything you want to hit on before we bail out here?
Okay. Staying on the same subject of just some dirty stuff you do with your significant other. What about sexting and dirty talk? Have you ever sexted with your girlfriend?
All the time. Yeah, definitely.
All the time.
Especially
Not
if
currently.
it's been a couple of days, like out of town or something, big time. I got to have that.
What about pictures? Send you dirty pictures?
I got a couple.
I'm not
dick pic?
asking to see
How
it.
do you
I'm
do
just
the
asking.
dick pic?
Hey, you know what? Because I always say that my life is an open book. Do you want me to show you pictures of me that I've sent? None of them
don't
involve my
wanna see
dick.
your
I don't
dick
want to
pics.
see your dick. I'm
They
just
don't- no,
asking
no.
if it's happened.
I would never involve my dick, but it's still embarrassing. So, I mean,
Do you have like you wrapped in a towel?
no. She'll be like, send me like a shirtless
Laid out
pic
on
or
the
something,
bed.
and that I've done.
I don't want to see any of that, actually.
No, Kyle's gonna see it now.
I don't really
because,
want to go there.
I'll take
no.
a look. I mean,
Oh, here's a picture of my cock. Everybody, I'm kidding. It's not a picture. I
Wait,
got.
Where was that?
I mean, no. When it comes to sexting, like I'll get a little something. Like send me like a. Send me a picture of your
Send me
ass.
an areola.
The ass is always what I want. Like it'll always be like a picture, like in the like in the mirror, like a picture of the ass. I'm like, that's always cool. I feel like.
But so
yeah.
she's receptive to that.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
She gets down.
Melissa?
In
Any
the
input
past, in the past, I have. But not. I mean, not now. I mean, I live with my boyfriend, so I have to see him every day.
Here's the extent of my sexting pictures.
You're fucking ripped, bro.
Yeah, right.
You're shredded.
Fuck you.
there? Get a fucking shirt
But-
on.
But
This will be uploaded to the Status Bro Show Facebook page by the end of the night. By the way, no.
I mean, I have in the past, but I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of one of those things I don't need anymore. So
Okay,
why
so
bother?
if Martin sent you a message tonight and was like, "Ooh, somebody's calling me,"
Oh, is it Zach?
it is Zach.
Which Zach?
Hi, you're on the air with the Status Bro Show. Is this Zach Priest? Yeah, dude, it is Zach. Hey.
Sorry, Zach.
What's up, man?
Oh, I'm on the air, huh?
Yeah.
You are.
Say something good.
That's cool. Well, then why'd you call me?
I don't know. Why did we call him?
We were trying to find our Zach.
Oh yeah, we were trying to. But he still wanted to be on the show.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to be on the show.
Sorry.
That's true.
What are you doing?
Something to be behind the scenes.
What?
That's it. Hold on, I gotta go.
All right.
I'm at work still.
All right. Thanks for calling in.
Great input.
Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot. Eat my dick.
Another question
Glorious
related
caller.
to sex and technology.
Okay.
Have you ever answered the phone, like mid coitus?
Yes.
Mid-coitus?
I'm facing the phone.
Or
I've answered the phone while this fucking idiot was calling me too while I was banging just to get back at him.
yeah, I mean, or just mid something like.
I've answered the phone while
Kyle will be like, all right,
myself.
dude, thanks for calling. I'll see you later. I'm slow jamming right now, by the way. Some shit.
I mean, I have.
I've answered the
What
phone
if it
in
was with like
mid-masturbation. I've done
a
that.
family member?
Yeah, like there are some points, like I think one day my mom called me to find out where I was, and
Oh.
I had to answer the phone. Like
Melissa, that's dark. That's
you can't,
raunchy.
you can't not. I can't not answer the phone when my mom calls because then she has like a panic attack.
What position were you in? Were you on top?
No.
Oh, because I feel like that's the power position for a chick to answer the phone on top. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Was it doggy?
No.
Could
Hey,
you answer
you're not going to respond to this, are you?
spoon?
No, it was. I think it was
Mish?
missionary. Yeah.
Oh.
Like I had to like push off and be like, "That's my phone. Get off. That's my phone."
Oh, okay.
Partially get off of me.
Yeah.
So
like-
what do you mean? You know, sorry for sounding gross. You didn't answer the phone and talk on the phone while penetration was still actively occurring.
No.
Oh, pussy. I'm just kidding. Kyle,
It's actually
I know I've done that.
It's actually
Yeah.
been to the point where, like, I usually would answer my phone, no matter who it was. Like, I would get text messages from, like, my friends and stuff, and I would be, like, texting while this is happening. And somebody actually picked up the phone and, like, threw my phone across the room and was like, "We're busy here."
Have you ever answered the phone while giving a handy?
No.
Oh.
I'd be kind of offended.
Kyle,
if
have you
someone
ever
that I
answered the
was,
phone
like,
while giving a handy?
mid-coitus with was like texting away? I'd be offended.
Today or
Kyle touched my dick once.
Really?
That's an interesting story.
It is.
You want to talk about that?
You know what? We're
Do you
actually
want-
at
No,
an
we're
hour and a
not
half
out
right
of
now.
time. We're not out of time.
Yes,
for
no,
that,
I'm not going to
Kevin.
talk about this on the radio.
Oh, we found
Well, you put
something
it out
Kevin
there.
won't talk
As a
about.
joke, it wasn't a gay experience or anything.
We found something that Kevin won't talk about on the radio.
I'll talk about anything.
dude, you got a monster cock.
Kyle, by the way, did see my dick through a
I
window
did.
once.
It was great. I was
No.
expecting to see your ex-girlfriend, Holly, as we like to call her. But instead, I got a face full of Kevin's cock.
Face full of balls.
Hey, dude!
Yeah.
I can see your dick!
I'm like in the middle of an intimate encounter with a woman, and I like get out of the bathtub, and all of a sudden, like, somebody's knocking on the glass window, and they're like, "Dude!" And I look up, and it's fucking Kyle, and he's like, "I can see your dong!" Like, dude, that is not sexy.
You have a nice dong, bro.
Oh, thank you.
Not gonna lie.
Thanks, man. Well, we'll have more on that on My Dong next week. Jesus Christ, what an episode.
I guess it's about that time, though.
It is about that time. I'm your host, Kevin Ubling, along with my very awesome co-host, Mr. Corey Vanderslaan,
It's been a good one.
and our producer,
Melissa Galbraith.
and our guest who completed Edward Forty-Hands tonight.
Doug Life.
Say your
Doug
name,
Life.
asshole.
What?
Say your fucking name, asshole.
Oh,
Do a sign-off.
Kyle. Singletary.
Jesus Christ. We'll see you
Bye.
next week on the Status Pro Show.
See you there.